What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Nicholas YouTube channel. Now, I know we've done this before, but we look at Tuesday's deck to play it again for Saturday, and I really want to start doing this again. Like, I know we used to have Saturday tournament, but the Saturday tournament is like, it's kind of like, it's okay. It's okay. It's not a lot of fun, but it's somewhat fun. What I like doing is showing Tuesday's deck, because when you see Tuesday's video, you always see like a video of me, like, of course, finding a game that's really good, and you really don't see like the random games that you get while playing a deck. So today what we're going to do is play 3 games, maybe more with Toxapex Victini that we saw on Tuesday. So we'll have a Toxapex Victini 2.0, and maybe we'll keep doing this. I know I've done this a couple times, but then I've been busy and not done it again. So maybe this will be Saturday's video. I don't know if people like this idea or not. Let me know down below if you want to see me cover more Tuesday's videos on Saturday, so that way we can experience more Rogue Tuesday decks and see, are they actually good or not, or did I just happen to find a really good game with the deck. Now let's go to Versus. Let's play some 3 games, no cuts, going straight to play. You see Toxapex right there in Standard, and let's go. Let's see what happens, guys. So playing against Wart Sun 1, looks like they're playing a Volcanion deck, and I'm not sure. I don't know how Toxapex plays against anything. Currently right now it's lightning too and thundering, so I'm hoping the power does not die. But would you like to go first? Of course, Pokemon, I do. Now, if you want to see me break down this deck, you're like, what are you talking about, Squeaky? What are you playing right now? Well, the link will be down below to Tuesday's video. Go watch it. And if you haven't watched it, then you're not subscribed, so hit that subscribe button as well. We're so close to 8,000, which means we're close to 10,000. At 10,000, we're doing a huge giveaway where we give away gold. Oh my goodness, we start with Tapu Lele, of course. But if we hit that 10,000, we will be giving away some golden Ultra Balls. We've said this before, but if you're new to the channel, oh my goodness, we're playing against Garbodor. No, Pokemon. Alright, so this is not ideal, obviously. Oh boy. Alright, so this is one of the deck's worst matchups, for sure. There's pretty much no way you can beat this, but we'll try our best. We're going to grab an Ultra Ball. We're going to Ultra Ball, discard an N and a Choice Band to grab a Marini. Okay, we'll put that guy down, put a Psychic Energy on and just pass. And the reason why this matchup is so bad is because Toxapex weak to Psychic, so that's obviously really bad for us. But I mean, Garbodor's also weak to us, so we only need to flip 2 heads and we knock it out. So that's good. There's Psychic Energy active. We could see a Stomp Off. So right now he's doing 40. It's going to do 60, 120. There's a Stomp Off. Okay. There's a Field Blower. Oh boy, that's not good. There's an Ultra Ball. We'll put a Psychic Energy active. We'll VS Secret for it in. And we'll get a new hand of Sex. But we'll also put another trainer card in the discard pile. And alright, so we do have a Toxapex. We hit the discard double Sycamore, and he could. Let's see, if we play Ultra Ball, it'll be 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and we have 110 HP, so we don't get knocked out straight away, but it is very, very close. So let's grab a Toxapex. We could grab a Shaman and Shaman for more cards, but we'll put down Toxapex. Like I said, this is probably the deck's worst matchup. We just gotta hope our opponent does not get set up, and we will go for the Spike Cannon. We need 1 heads, and there we go, 2, 3, and okay, I thought we were supposed to flip floor, but 3 heads, taking a knockout, going down to 5 prize cards, and what do we find? We find a Toxapex, so there we go, and we'll see Trubbish going to the action spot. Okay. So, let's see what does our opponent do here. Another Trubbish in the field, another Trubbish in the field, and a Tauros in the field. Okay, good, good, great. These are good cards that we want to see. There's a DC going to Tauros, which is fantastic for us. It means he would not attack us this turn. And, will we take another knockout? Does he have a supporter card? And he doesn't look like he has anything, which is great. There's an Ultra Ball. I'm going to put a Psychic Energy on the bench Toxapex, and I'm going to go for another Spike Cannon. Alright, so heads, we take a knockout. Heads again, tails, and heads. We take a knockout, going down to 4 prize cards. My plan is to find a Choice Band and a Psychic Energy, and take a knockout on a Tauros, making us immune for the next turn. So Trubbish will come up onto our opponent's turn, going to draw a card. And we're not going to end him. We're going to hold his hand, and hopefully he just dead draws for us. Game, and there's a victory! We take down Garbodor! Oh, we did it! Oh, dead draws are real for my opponents. Playing a 4-4 Garbodor. How many supporter cards does he play? He is not the Tapu Lele version like we thought. It looks like an Espeon-GX version, okay? So an Espeon with the Oricorio. 4 Sycamore, 2 in... 3 Trainers Mon was just not able to find anything. Does he have Ultra Balls? He does have 3 Ultra Balls. He does not have Shamans in here. So yeah, we take that game, guys. Oh my goodness. Toxapex win the game. Alright, we'll play another game. Took down Garbodor. Take that. I mean, you can beat anybody on dead draws, but hey, we will take that all day, every day. On a game number 2. Are we playing against the same person? It looks like Volcanion for real this time. I know last time I was like, I think it's Volcanion, and it wasn't Volcanion, but now it looks like it's Volcanion, and we're going first again, which is always great. So on our turn, let's see, what do we find here? Okay, alright, he knows playing hammers and stuff. He knows we're playing stuff. But does he know, does he know he's playing against Toxapex? Probably not. It's not a very popular deck, I don't think, but maybe we'll make Toxapex popular. I mean, it probably won't do well. It probably won't do well at all, but hey, it's okay. It is okay. So, we'll press done. Sorry about yawning, guys. I'm working all day. Alright, so he knows about Delinquent, Field Blower, and all that kind of good stuff. Nothing too surprising, and we got a Marini. Now, the scary thing is opponent can knock us out pretty easily turn 1. They can, they just need to do 60 damage, which is like double steam up. Yeah, double steam up, which is knockout. The good thing is a lot of decks aren't playing Fighting Fear Belt, so we don't have to worry about Fear Belt anymore. And we gotta hope he starts Volcanion. If he starts Volcanion, then we're good to go. The scary thing is he can knock out a Toxapex pretty easily, and there's a Volcanion start, which is good for us. So, Psychic Energy, we'll put a Choice Band, and we'll play it in. Want to play the Choice Band, we have less cards to draw into, and we don't find another Marini. Now, this could be really bad, and we could just get knocked out right here. So, we'll pass. And let's see what happens on to our opponent's turn. Okay, so gonna draw a card. Now, so Volcanion does 130, right? With the Choice Band 160. Double Steam Up is a knockout. So Volcanion coming down, okay. We gotta hope he plays like an Escape Rope and knocks out a Victini. There's another Volcanion coming down, okay, that is scary. That's 2 Volcanions, and then Trainer's Mail. Now, Volcanion, for the most part, is a dead deck. It is not existent anymore. Because it just auto-loses to Garbodor. There's no way you beat Garbodor. Like, Garbodor just destroys you. I mean, we got a Garbodor right here. You know, just trash lines for 20 times the amount of item cards in your opponent's discard pile. We know they use, like, you know, Trainer's Mail, Max Elixirs, a Fighter G Volcanion. Steam Up number 1. Oh, boy. Okay, does he have another Steam Up? And there's a Sycamore. Does he find another Steam Up and a Escape Rope? Floatstone, Switch. He can't use Olympia. That's his only. Okay, third Volcanion will hit the field. There's a Trainer's Mail. Look at tougher cards of his deck. What was he? An Ultra Ball, a Floatstone, a Switch. There's an Ultra Ball. With this Ultra Ball, I imagine he will grab a Shaman EX. Oh boy. I'm scared, guys. But if he does take a knockout, he only takes 1 prize card. I guess that's the good side of that. And if he doesn't take a knockout, okay, there's an Escape Rope. Like I said, I'd rather him Escape Rope than knock out our Marini. So Victini coming up, I mean, it's bad. Don't get me wrong. It stinks to see him gone. He's definitely dead now. He's doing 80 damage, but at least he does not knock out Marini. We can attack next turn. And do we Skyla for an Ultra Ball? To grab a... Discards a Hoopa. Do we grab an Ultra Ball to guaranteed a Toxapex, or do we try to go somewhere else? Now, he's going to grab an Oranguru, which will let him instruct for 2, and he might have bad cards. I don't know. He discarded the Hoopa, and I'm not sure what the other card is. If he can get 2 energies, a Switch, and 2 Steam Ups, he can knock out a Toxapex. Can he do that? Probably not. 60 Power Heater for 80, take a knockout, and going down to 5 prize cards. I think I'm just going to Skyline for an Ultra Ball. Unless we top deck a Toxapex, then I don't know. I really don't want to end him right now because I don't know what's in his hand. And there's a Tapu Lele, okay? I'm just going to Skyla for an Ultra Ball. And we need an Ultra Ball, discard a Psychic and a Field Blower. Yeah, I'm going to discard these 2 to grab a Toxapex, okay? We'll put down Toxapex. We'll play Crush Hammer, try and discard the energy off the active. Just make it a little bit harder for him to retreat, and Tails. And we are going to play the Tapu Lele to search deck for a supporter card. And the reason why we're doing this is, like I said, I don't want to play an in. Our only supporter card, we could play Skyline next turn again, but I'd rather grab the Sycamore and we don't lose this turn. If we do, if he knocks us out. So Tails, 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 and Tails. Thanks, beta Pokemon. Alright, so my opponent's going to draw a card, and that is the downside of playing Toxapex without Victini, is you can flip 4 tails and just cry and not do zero damage. Lovely. Alright. Alright, so let's see. Can my opponent max Elixir Energy? Can they do that? If he doesn't like a knockout, we can always like Sycamore for like a max potion that's like energy and just try to swing again. Because we got Sycamore in hand. We're going to play that again next turn. We know that. We're going to play Sycamore unless he ends us. Well, I need to put down the Pokemon just in case he takes a knockout. We have a way to not lose this game. So it's a Fire to J energy switch to the other Volcanion. Okay. That is scary. So it's the energy switch from this guy to this guy most likely. Maybe up to the active so he can retreat if he wants to go that crazy. That's pretty crazy. And yeah, go put the Volcanion. Does he have another escape rope in hand? Alright, steam up number 1. He does need to steam up 3 times right now, unless he finds a Silver Wrangle, so he instruct for 1, okay. And he looks like he's really relying on the instructs. Okay, there's a max Elixir still. I don't think he has a supporter card. So Fire to Devil Volcanion, okay. And we'll oh, there's a VS Seeker. Grabbing a Sycamore most likely. Going to discard his hand, draw 7 cards. Does our opponent find 2 Fire Energies and an Escape Rope? Does he find a Choice Band of Fire Energy, a Floatstone? If he finds a Fire Energy and Escape Rope, he can knock out Tapu Lele, but then we can swing it to a Volcanion. A Volcanion can swing again unless he plays a Ranger or an Olympian that switches back into it. Okay. Alright, so, okay, the steam at number 2. Okay, alright, I see. I see what's happening. And there's another steam at number 3. Okay, does he have a switch or a Floatstone? If he does, he will knock out our Toxapex. And nope, just going to Power Heater for 110 damage. Going to put a Fire Energy on this Volcanion, probably on the Volcanion as well. He does have plenty of Fire Energies in the discard pile, but his field is starting to look very scary. If we top deck an in, we are going to play the end, give us both new hands. We're going to get 6, he's going to get 5. We find a Marini, a Victini, and a Max Potion with a Fair, well, not a Fair Energy. Stop saying Fair Energy, Josh. These are Fairy decks. Victini, we'll play Max Potion, heal the active all the way. We'll put a Fair Energy on the active, and we'll go for another Spike Cannon. Even if we flip 4 heads, we do not knock him out. And we flip 3. Would you like to flip again? No, that's pretty good there. We'll do 100. We'll do 90. Sorry, I don't know why I said 100. But we did Max Potion, heal that Toxapex all the way up. Ow, my knee. Ow. Goodness, I'm just hitting everything right now. It's very unfortunate. Okay, so does he retreat to Volcanion? I don't know. There's a Trainer's Mail. Okay, he's going to have to deal with the Max Potions. He's going to have to one-shot this Toxapex. Which it is doable. It's very, very doable with his deck. So there's another Max Elixir, okay? But he's going to have a ton of energies, and if he doesn't play Choice Band, it's going to be hard for him to knock out. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. He probably has 3 energies left in his deck, okay? Alright, and let's see what happens. We played 1 Max Potion, we played like a billion. We got puzzles, we've seen 1 of them at least. I don't know, maybe we'll do okay. The only thing I'm scared of is he's like a Lysander as a Tapu Lele and takes a freaking knockdown on that. Tapu Lele just basically a useless card. Oh, Fighting Freebelt to the Volcanion, great. Well, at least he's at a Choice Band. It doesn't change the math any. He still has a 3 fire. He has to steam up 3 times to take a knockout. 3, yeah, because if he steams up twice, he does 200. So that's not enough to knock out Toxapex. We have 210 HP, luckily. And there's a 4th Volcanion hitting the field. Now he, okay, see another Max Elixir. Like I said, he probably has 3 fires left. If he hits this, wow, he does hit that. Okay, gets another Fire Energy. And an Energy will only get 1 fire, so not enough for a knockout. Okay, we'll see a Steam Up. And we'll see another Power Heater, but he is not going to take a knockout to start. How many VS Seekers has he played? 2 VS Seekers, 1 Lysander. So he has 2 VS Seekers, possibly another Lysander left, which is great. So Power Heater for 50, okay. And going to put a Fire Energy probably on one of the bench Volcanions. Probably one with 1 energy. Okay, nope. Going to power up 2 Volcanions. Okay, so on our turn, we get a Psychic Energy, which I kind of want to hold on to. We realistically, I mean, okay, so he only does 140. He needs a Steam Up to take a knockout. So what I'm going to do is put a Psychic Energy in the bench, Marini, and in. And my plan is to load up a bench Toxapex and take a knockout that way. Okay, so we get double choice band, a Lysander. So put down Marini. We'll choice band one of them. And we will go for a spike cannon. We need 2 heads. There's 1, tails, 2, 3. Alright, would you like to flip again? No, thank you. We'll take the knockout going out of 5 prize cards, okay? So do a 90, going out of 5. We find another Toxapex. That's great. We have a Marini ready to evolve. He's going to send the Volcanion. He's going to do 140. He needs 1 steam up. He could play another retrieval, get it back. He's played 1 energy switch, 1 retrieval, 3 max elixirs. And we'll see Volcanion come up without the fighting fear belt, which is interesting. Because right now he needs a double steam up to take a knock. Oh no, he needs 1 steam up will knock us out. 1 steam up will knock us out. So let's see what's going to happen here. So, does he play Fisherman? Fisherman does not give him a knockout right now. Only gets him 1 fire to will be a knockout. What am I talking about? One fire to be enough for a knockout. What am I talking about? So, steam up. He will take a knockout this turn, okay? So, doing a steam up, okay? Alright, so he's going to take a knockout going out of 3 prize cards. We get set up Toxapex and swing. Oh boy. Alright, so Scorched Earth. I kind of wish we had an EXP share, so when Marini just has like a bunch of energies. And there's a Scorched Earth coming down for some odd reason. I guess if we end him, he doesn't want to draw into it. So here goes Marini. Oh, no, our turn. Do we top deck it in? That'd be great. We top deck Delinquent. Alright, so at least we could Delinquent him. Make him to go down to 3 cards, but maybe discard 3 cards. He did a 1-2 discard. Possibly. Now, we can either commit a fire energies to the active or to the bench. If we commit it to the active, we can then Lysander knock out Volcanion and get the impurity with the Total Shelter, which is really nice, while damaging the active this turn. I think that's what I'm going to do here. Alright, so he discards a Sycamore Olympia, something else. So, oh, discards Olympia. Okay. So, put Toxapex. We will put a Psychic Energy active. We're going to puzzle to rearrange stuff the cards of our deck. We'll grab an Ultra Ball. Man, Ultra Ball on top actually does not sound very exciting. It does not follow the Lysander play I want to do. But I guess we'll still grab an Ultra Ball. And what we can do is Ultra Ball, just grab a Lysander Choice Pen for a Shaman. I know it's in the deck. And we'll go for a Spike Cannon. Let's see how many heads we can flip here. Tails, heads, tails, and heads. So we do 110. Would you like to flip again? No. We'll do 110. Oh, 90, sorry. I don't know why I was saying 110. Don't know what I was doing, what math I was doing. But with this, like I said, he needs 3 steam ups. So there's a retreat to Volcanion next, okay? There's a Fisherman. No, he'll take a knockout. No. Alright, getting 4 fire energies back in his hand. That's very unfortunate. I was trying to go for Total Shelter to knock out a bench Volcanion. We would Ultra Ball, discard a Choice Band and a Lysander. So he puts 1 down. He can triple steam up, doing 3, 6, 9. Doing 230. So steam up number again, okay. Great. Fantastic. Alright, so he's going to see another steam up, okay. He's going on a 1 prize card. Our plan now is to end him and hope he just hits bad. But he has VS Seeker and stuff like that. But looking back at Garbodor, you can see why this deck does lose. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 trainer cards in the discard pile. You can see why his deck does easily lose to Garbodor. So Volcanion is not going to be a real threat in the upcoming format. It's definitely a dead deck. Sorry, Volcanion lovers. But we are going to grab a Shaman. We're going to Shaman for 6. Hoping to find a Toxapex, a Psychic Energy, and an N. And him down low hand size. Hopefully it sticks and he doesn't find anything. But that's not going to happen. So we're going to play Crush and Hammer. Heads. We'll discard a Fire Energy off the bench. Okay. We'll Ultra Ball. Discard an Ultra Ball at a puzzle time to grab a Toxapex. Okay. We'll put Toxapex in the active. We'll play Super Rod to get back some Psychic Energies. Maybe another Toxapex. We'll do 1, 2, and 3. Now, I guess all we need really is Psychic Energies, because once the Toxapex is dead, we lose the game. So we'll put 3 Psychic Energies in there, because that's what we really need to hit. And we find a Crush Hammer. Okay, so we'll play Crush Hammer. Tails, okay. We'll put a Psychic Energy active, and we will go for the Spike Cannon. Heads, 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 Heads. Booyah! Would you like to flip again? No, thank you, Pokemon. I actually do not want to flip again. That is fine. We're doing 120 damage onto our opponent's turn. Does he play a Ranger plus a bunch of Fire Energies? Does he have a VS Secret hand for a Lysander, break up a Shaman to win the game? We had a Shaman that turn. There was really no way we could not have Shaman. There's a Max Elixir. He should have like one fire left, unless he plays like a... Okay, so his energy... I mean, he only has like 10 cards left in deck, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, he has one more left somewhere. I think it's in his hand, actually. So, but does he have a VS Seeker right now? There's a Lysander. Bring it up, Shaman. He'll retreat and take a knockout. I guess he didn't have the fire energy, but Volcanion is a hard matchup. Like even with the energy dial, there's really no way to do anything. Okay. That right there is called a jerk. I mean, he should have just won the game. Why steaming up? Alright, so let's look at our opponent's deck and see how bad he is. Just kidding. He's probably not bad. Or Guru. Don't know why he's not playing Shaman. That seems really bad. Maybe he doesn't have it, I guess. One E-Hammer. Okay. You can see why, like, Volcanion's a dead deck. It has all these trainer cards. An Olympia. No Ranger, which I always get confused why you don't play Ranger. Like, well, are you saying, I don't want to attack again next turn. I'd rather just play Olympia or something, whatever. Why energy switch? Definitely should be like a second energy vlog, I guess. I mean, seems kind of useless. All right, but whatever. Like I said, Volcanion's a dead deck. It's not gonna be played anymore. It's definitely it's dead. It's dead, Jim. It's dead. It's not a deck anymore. But we'll wait one more game with Toxapex. Like I said, maybe 2 more games, depending on how long this video is. But we're playing against Brandon Kelly B 93. Looks like they're playing an Yveltal deck, and this should be a good matchup. Yeah, so we won the coin flip. We won all 3 coin flips. What are we? Amazing? Just a little bit. The only thing we have to... Oh, start. Okay, it's a pretty good hand. The only thing we have to really worry about is Garbodor shutting down our Victinis, but even then, I'm not too concerned. We're going to have double Marini, which is obviously really good. Okay. Yveltal, I mean, we play 1 energy, so he has to load up a ton of energy on Yveltal to one-shot us. Focus, camera. Don't do that to me. Alright, there's an Yveltal. Okay, so we talked about Toxapex. Summon an Ultra Ball. Discard a Lysander and alter the moon. Okay. We're gonna grab another Marini. We'll put that down. Put a Psychic Energy on the bench. Choice Band. And Tapu Lele. I'm gonna grab an N. I mean, we could grab a Sycamore, but I'd rather just grab an N. Get a new hand of 6. Save the Toxapex for later. So yeah, we'll grab the N. We'll play it and get a new hand of 6. Really don't want to discard the Toxapex, especially since we have 1 prize. And we find another Marini. We'll put that down, and we'll pass onto our opponent's turn. But still, 3 Marinis turn 1 is great. And yep, we'll press done onto our opponent's turn. Alright, so let's see what happens with Yveltal. I mean, can they do too much turn 1? They have to do 60 damage, which is like a Max Elixir, 20, 40, 60, and an Energy Attachment. That can knock us out. So an Yveltal coming down. Trosh coming out. I wonder if he's playing both Garbodors or just one. It does. I think it needs Psychic Energy. Yep, it needs a Psychic Energy. I just have it in my hand still from when I did the pack openings on Wednesday. But he is going to end us, give a new hand of 6, which is great. But he did flush on the active, which means if he finds a Max Elixir Energy, he can take a knockout this turn. And this hand is good. This hand is really good. Really, really good. Alright, so Max Elixir. Gonna put a Dark Energy like Yveltal. Okay. There's another Trainer's Mail. Does he find an energy? I don't think he has one yet. Alright, so Sycamore going to his hand, okay. We see an Ultra Ball, going to discard 2 cards from his hand. We'll see a Shaman EX coming out. Ooh, discard the Trubbish and a Ninja Boy. Ninja Boy is kind of scary, because now we know he probably plays Tauros in his deck. There's a Shaman, and I know on Tuesday somebody's like, why didn't you Lysander his Shaman and use the poison effect? Well, it doesn't work like that. For those who don't know, when you... if you do 0 damage, then Choice Band actually doesn't add any damage to it. You can't add 0. You can't add 30 to a 0 number, unfortunately. That'd be really broken. So Perilous City gonna put us down to 3. No, we don't have Victini room anymore. Alright, choose the Yveltal. Okay, so now we have Victini room. So he's the Evolve for the knockout. That's great. He Perilous City us. Put us down to 3, but now we have room for Victini. Thanks, friend. Alright, so we got a not what we wanted to see. Alright, so Ultra Ball discards Skyla and a Victini. I mean, a Shaman. Sorry, it's not a Victini, it's a Shaman. We'll grab a Toxapex, okay. We will Toxapex the active, put down a Victini, put a Psychic Energy on the bench, and we'll Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 7 cards. Looking for another Toxapex, that way we can Lysander. Okay, I guess we'll just go for a Spike Cannon here. Heads, tails, heads, heads. There you go. Would you like to flip again? No, thank you. I'm fine with this outcome. Alright, so do 120. Okay, and what we can do next turn if he swings, we can VS Seeker for a Skyla. For Max Potion, heal the damage, put a Psychic Energy on to swing again. There's a Garbodor coming out with the Garbotoxin. Oh boy, don't have another Flowstone, please, opponent. Don't you do this to me. And he gets the Flowstone Garbodor, shutting down our reflip ability. But at least next turn, we only need 1 flip. There's a Darkening on the active, okay. And he's probably going to Y Cyclone, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. We don't have resistance, but if he Y Cyclones here, that'd be really confusing. Wait to Psychic, not to Dark, so that's great, okay. And, yeah, does he swing with the active? Does he Y Cyclone, or does he... He's going to Y Cyclone, do 90. Going to move energy to the bench, okay. But that's fine, we got a VS Seeker. Ooh, Crushing Hammer. Oh boy, we can crush some dreams here. Alright, so grab Skyla. I would love to grab Fuel Blower, but we need a Skyla for Max Potion. Okay. We're gonna Max Potion the active. I like how it does it automatically. I kind of just forgot about that. And we'll Crush him. We're trying to discard the energy off the bench and tails. It does not work. But we'll go for a Spike Cannon. And do we flip 1 heads? We need 1 heads Pokemon. There we go. We got the knockout. Flipping 3 heads again. Who needs Victini when you're flipping like a boss today? So we take 2 prize cards. There is a VS Seeker and a Crushing Hammer. Oh boy, can we crush some dreams again round 2? I don't know. Now he'll probably put the Garbodor with the Flowstone because he can then use Max Looks and DCEs, but it's going to be hard for him to do 2 10 HP, and he actually promotes the Yveltal, which is fairly interesting since he has like 3 Max Looks left in the deck. So there's a DC going to the active, okay. But right now we got a double puzzle for Max Potion and a Psychic Energy doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, so just Evolve for 100, okay. On our turn, let's see, what did we get? We get a Ultra Ball, okay. So I am going to Ultra Ball, discard Sycamore and N to grab a Toxapex, okay. We'll put down the Toxapex. We'll use double puzzles for a Max Potion and a Psychic Energy, so we'll play puzzles, use both. We'll grab a Max Potion and a Psychic Energy. Now this is our last capable puzzle time that we can use because the other one's in the deck. But we have, we've already used 3. So, put a Psychic Energy active. Crushing Hammer, come on, baby! Tails, okay. Put down Alter the Moon, and we'll VS Seeker for a Sycamore. And the reason I put down Alter the Moon, if we find a another Marini, we could put that down. So, Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 70 cards. We find a Max Potion, double Max Potion, and Psychic Energy. So, right now we'll go for Spike Cannon, Tails, Heads, Tails, and Tails. Alright, so only doing 60. Okay. But no one to luck, maybe we'll flip 3 heads. He can't put a Fighting Fury Bell in the active because he's got that Floatstone. If he doesn't swing for a knockout, which it's impossible, he can put a DC active, do 140, but then we can Max Switch to Psychic and swing again. And you can see why this combination is so annoying, but hey, it might pay off. There's no Ultra Ball. Go discard 2 cards from his hand. Discard the Lysander and a Sycamore, okay? Alright, so there's an Yveltal coming out. Now we have an option. We can put a Psychic Energy on the bench, swing with the active, try to take a knock on the active. Or we can play safe. So Perilous City put us down to 3. No Marini coming out, unfortunately. And we might see, gonna see a Y Cyclone. He hasn't played a supporter card in a long time, okay. So gonna move a DC to the bench. On our turn. We get a Crush Hammer. So I'm a Crush Hammer. Tails, oh man, if that was heads, I would have played this turn a little bit different. So Max Potion again. We'll put a Psychic Energy in the active. And do we flip 3 heads here or not? Tails, tails, and heads. Alright, so do another 60 damage, unfortunately. But next turn, if we flip 2 heads, we take a knockout. Alright, so we got another Max Push plus Psychic Energy. We have just 2 in the discard, so we have 1 more left somewhere overall. We got 2 more VS Seekers. This is Darkening on the active. Was he a VS Seeker? Grabbing a Ninja Boy. Show me Tauros, baby. I think that's what we're going to see here. I think we're going to see a Tauros come out and play. Come on, Tauros, and there we go. He will use his Mad Bull GX attack here, okay. Alright, so that is amazing to me. Alright, so Mad Bull for the knockout. Now, okay. Alright, so send up our guy. Okay, alright. On our turn, give me okay, Field Blower top deck. Thank Pokemon. Alright, so Field Blower, discard 1 and 2. Okay. We'll put it, okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh boy, if he gets a DC and Choice Band, he can knock us out next turn. Risk we have to take here, Cotton. I think that's what we do. Because if we... No. Okay, I don't know why I haven't puzzled the top 3 cards of deck. Oh boy. Alright. Oh boy. I'm gonna go for it. Alright, so I'm gonna put a Psychic Energy in the active. I'm so scared. There's a lot of ways he can win next turn. Not win, but knock out on the Toxapex. So heads, tails, to heads, and tails. Alright, so would you like to flip again? No, I'll take a knockout, okay. We'll go down to 2 price cards. We got a Choice Band coming up and a Psychic Energy in your hand, which means we can win next turn. We can Psychic Energy and go for the Toy Shelter. And here comes Yveltal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's actually okay. So he would not win this turn. There's a Fear Belt to the a Fear Belt. Okay. But we can still Tortoise. Oh no! Lysander the Tapu Lele. What a jerk! No, Evo Ball for 110 damage. Oh no! Alright, so on our turn, we get a Choice Band. Alright, so Max Push in the active, okay. Man, a part of me just kind of wants to pass and him knock out our Tapu Lele, and then we Lysander him up. Oh boy. Oh man. Alright, so I think I am just gonna put a Psychic Energy in the bench and just pass, okay? Let him take it. Oh, I should have. Okay, no, that's fine. I'm a Choice Band, the VS Ticket for second more, discard our hand, draw 7 cards. But if he has another Lysander, he can win the game this turn, and that way big and knock out our only attacker. I shouldn't have touched Psychic Energy. I should have just passed and pretend like we don't have anything. That was a misplay there, kids. Because if he has a VS Ticket, he can break up our Toxapex 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 160, 170. 190. He needs a DC and a Lysander to start to win. There's a VS Seeker. Does he got a Lysander? And there's a Sycamore. And oh, okay, so he does not win this turn. That's great. So Sycamore, discard his hand, draw 7 new cards. But okay, no. If we find a Psychic Energy, we can retreat and go for this Total Shelter, making where we're immune. Which is fine. If he takes a knockout, we're okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 150, which doesn't knock out Tapu Lele. If we did a max push and he would take a knockout, then we can Lysander the Shaman and be good to go. But whatever. There's a VS going in his hand. Okay. That's fine. Like I said, we're gonna go for Total Shelter, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't play a Ranger to counter this. So on our turn, we need to find a Psychic Energy as well. Oh boy, the top decks. All right, so Choice Band will VS Seeker for a Sycamore. Just discard our hand, draw. I guess I should have End. End will give him less outs, but get a Choice Band, a Delinquent. So we'll retreat into the guy. We have 3 in the discard pile. Super Odd's gone too, right? No. Alright, so we'll Crush Hammer. I'm trying to thin our hand out now. So Tails will Choice Band this guy. We'll Ultra Ball, discard 1 and 2. I'm just trying to thin our hand out as much as we can, just in case we need to. So grab it, Marini. We'll put that guy down. And we'll go for a Total Shelter GX for 180 damage. Alright, so 182 that Yveltal. He can Lysander up whoever wants to. He cannot knock out our Toxapex unless he plays Ranger right here. Or an Escaper plus Lysander. That'd be another scary situation. If you did that, probably lose the game. Unless we top deck a Super Rod and then VS Seeker for a Sycamore, and then we're good to go. Alright, did Total Shelter save us or not? Will we end in a bang, or will we? Okay, so Yveltal coming down, don't care about that at all. Does he have an end? There's a DC to the bench, don't care about that either. There's a VS Seeker. For an Olympia. Do not care about Olympia. Alright, so Olympia to the Garbodor, healing the 30 off this guy. And do we see a pass? They're super, because my plan right now is to license this guy, go for the super intense poison and win the game. Alright, so 3 darks going back into his deck. And a pass on to our turn. We'll take a game with this guy, Sylvia Seeker for Lysander. Bring up that Yveltal EX and we will win this game. Come here, Yveltal. You're going to get super intense poison for 100 damage. And take that Yveltal Garbodor, taking the game. Thank you, max potions and everything. Doing 10 damage, 100 damage for poison. And the game on a bang. And there you go, guys. That was a good way to end the video. Winning went to Garbodor Evolutions, then losing to Volcanion pretty bad, but talking about how it does not survive in the next format. And there we go, taking that Yveltal Garbodor deck, guys. And there we go. Hope you enjoyed Saturday's edition of the Road Tuesday deck. If you like me covering decks again that we played on Tuesday for Saturday, let me know. We can play 3 games like we always do. See what happens. And there we go, guys. Let's look at our opponent's deck real quick. He didn't play any of the baby Yveltal like I thought he did. I think this deck, once again, does lose to Garbodor pretty bad. Unless you play the Yveltal with your Blivling, then you might have a chance, but even then, it's still a rough matchup because you don't have that much energy acceleration thanks to no max elixirs. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Have a great Saturday. Alrighty, bye. Alright guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to our 3 sponsors, 60 Cards, Yeti Gaming, and the Pokemon Company International. Links to everything will be down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty.